Hey Rion, it's Brody here from Pacific Toyota. Just here to give you the quick virtual tour on this lovely Isuzu MU-X that you're looking at with me. A little bit about us before I jump into the video. Now, obviously it's been raining, so I've just brought the car underneath our detail bay under here, but obviously we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so this is one of our pre-owned yards here in Cairns. We do have two, the other one just down the road next to Toyota New Cars and Lexus of Cairns as well. But without going too much further into us, I'll jump straight into the video tour. So I want to give you an exact idea of the condition on the car, obviously while you're not here at the moment. Obviously you're going to drive down and have a look at the car in person, but just to give you an idea today, all really clean underneath the bonnet here, as you can tell. All the wiring and everything looks like it's been done professionally. It's all wired up properly, so I'll go through a few of the accessories that the wiring all leads to as well, but just wanted to give you a good look through there under the bonnet. Dropping that one down. Having a look through the bonnet here first, I'll go through just the front first where usually you'd see stone chips, things like that. Just a very tiny one there next to my finger, and there was just a bit of dirt there, and again a very minor one there. Obviously I'm just going to be as picky as I can for you, as you would be looking at the car in person. The rest of the bonnet's really clean. Obviously you can see the paint's nice and tidy through there. Obviously same thing through the windscreen. Now, every car that we sell comes with the roadworthy certificate already, so you know there's no cracks, chips or anything that's going to affect the roadworthy either. And obviously the engine, tyres, everything's been checked over. It does have this Safari snorkel already installed there, as you can see, all nice and clean. Obviously one of the top quality snorkels in the market as well. Really clean through that front right hand guard. Heaps of tread in the front right hand tyre as well, and no gutter ash or anything around that genuine Isuzu wheel. Coming underneath the underbody here, as you can see, it's all really clean, and it does have a suspension upgrade there as well. So as you can tell, whoever's obviously spent the money to get this car right has saved no expense doing so. So did just want to give you a good idea under there. Coming through the bull bar now, has an ARB bull bar. It looks like most of the accessories they fit have been from ARB as well, so I assume that ARB would have installed them themselves too. Does have front parking sensors through the bull bar, so when you are driving and get too close to anything, that'll start beeping as well if it's a bit tight, and it looks absolutely amazing too. Coming down the front left-hand guard, nothing I can really point out there. There's just a bug on there that's going to come off with my fingernail as well. Heaps of tread in the front left, and again, no gutter ash or anything around that wheel there. So as you can see, they're Old Man Emu suspension upgrade as well, so a very top quality, and I think ARB do install them as well, so looks like someone's just taken it to ARB and I guess spent as much money as they could. As you can see, it's got the Rhino rack installed up here as well. Give you a good look up the top here, so that's all on and ready to go. Nothing that you're going to have to do after the fact. Coming through the front left-hand door, no marks or anything through there. Got your genuine Isuzu side step down here, and the back door's all really clean as well. Usually I've got a lot more to point out on a used car, but yeah, this car's probably as clean as they come. Heaps of tread in the back left-hand tyre, and as you can see, full-size spare tyre sitting underneath as well. And looks like a new tyre. Actually, it looks like it is the new tyre. And obviously, like I said, the suspension upgrade through the back there as well. Coming under here, it's actually sitting on airbags as well as that Old Man Emu suspension. So, as I mentioned, if you're going to be towing any off-roading or anything like that, this thing's absolutely kitted out and ready to go. So, obviously, heaps of accessories on there too. Coming through the rear bar, got your parking sensors on the back as well. Has already got the tow bar set up with a wiring harness. Obviously, you got that flat pin, as well as your electric brakes and an Anderson plug on there. So this thing's kitted out and ready to go, like I mentioned. Just a bit of grease on that rear bar, so no stone chips or anything on there as well. Rear door's all nice and clean. I'll pop that one open for us. Obviously has an automatic rear door. Pops open, really easy. Now, extremely clean in the back here. It does actually have a rear floor mat in the back here too, so you've got that little bit of extra storage space where they've kept that tow bar under there, so that is already in the car as well, nothing you're gonna have to spend. I've got an extra Anderson plug in the back here for a fridge or anything you want to load in, and obviously you'll have the rear seats in the back as well, which I'll show you a bit of the accessories on them. Now, there's a little bit of wear and tear just on the inside. Someone might have, like I said, loaded a fridge or something in there. Might have scratched just the inside of that, but otherwise really clean through the back here. I'll go through the condition of the seats when I open up the back doors. So I'll just pop these open for now so I don't have to reach through there in a minute. All right, that'll close up for me. Obviously, like I said, automatic tailgate, so that'll close up as well, auto. Obviously got your your MU-X and your 3-litre badge on the back there. Coming down the right-hand side of the car is all really clean as well. Again, heaps of tread in that right-hand rear wheel and no gutter ash or anything. So the underbody extremely clean, as you can see. With your suspension upgrade under there, it's all ready to go. All right, all nice and clean through the right-hand rear door. Same as that driver's door. There's not a lot of marks or anything I can pick out of this, and to be extremely picky, there's just a minor imperfection in the paint there on the mirror, but as to be expected on a used car, this is a lot cleaner than most. Jumping into the interior, I'll give you a quick rundown. That's the right-hand rear door. I'll just pop this forward so I can show you these rear seats first. Oh, I know there's a bit of a glare there, but to give you an idea, these seats look like they've barely been sat in. It's probably look like someone's just folded them down from new and put that fridge in the back. And obviously these seats fold forward like this, so if you need that extra space, it's really easy to get in and out of that rear seat. Loading that up now. No rips, tears, anything in the leather. Obviously, being your LS-T, does have the leather interior with that little bit of a white stitching on the inside, so it looks great too. Does have your ISOFIX points for any car seats that are going to be going in the back here as well. And your air conditioning goes through the roofs of these. Now, I know you're looking at them brand new, so you probably already know that, but to give you an idea, the roof lining's really clean as well. And you just have that couple of USB points in the back. All right, does already have rubber floor mats throughout the car as well. All right, through this driver's side here, that's all really clean as well. Nothing I can point out there. Mirror and window controls on there. Like I said, rubber floor mats. There's just a little bit of discoloring, obviously from being used, but I did want to point that out. But otherwise, really clean under the floor mats for that carpet. Just a little bit of water from when I just chamoised the car off there. Electric seats, so all adjustable through there. That seat there, all really clean. Same as the passenger seat. This car's really, really clean. All right, jumping inside now, I'll give you a quick rundown of some of the features in the interior here. Obviously, you've got that 2 keys, so just remotes being a push button start. So just with the foot on the brake, I'll push that button down there to start the car. Starts up extremely easy. I'll just straighten the wheel up for us now. Going through here, when the kilometers load up for me, 44,738 kilometers. So to be honest, looking around the car, you'd nearly think it was a brand new car. There's bugger all marks or anything on it. So for 44,000 kilometers, you can tell it's been really well looked after. No engine, warning lights, anything like that on it. Coming through the steering wheel, really, really clean. No chips, cracks or anything through the wheel, as well as your volume and your cruise control on there. Like I said, your mirror and window controls. You do have a couple of extra USB points. I don't know if I think they have added these in aftermarket, so they're in there as well. You do have that brake controller in there from Isuzu. You have another button to open that rear tailgate and your rear aircon button as well. So you do have control of that in the front of the car. Coming up through here, they've had a genuine dash mat put on the car. So that's just a bit of the reflection. There's no fading or anything like that. And it's all really, really clean under there. And through the rest of the bonnet, the dash, it's all really clean. Coming through here, you've got your nice big touchscreen. Obviously, if you're looking at them new, you've been through all this already, but maps are already integrated, as well as your Bluetooth and everything like that. So really easy to use. Obviously, all your speakers and everything work like you can hear through there. I'll turn that down for us now. Aircon controls, so you've got your fan speeds through here, temperature and modes through there. Icy cold aircon, don't need it today because it's pouring down rain, but as you can see, it all works through there. Does have heated seats through here as well. Might need them on a day like today, but you got your parking sensors button, as well as your hill descent control and your traction control. Automatic transmission that also has that nice clear reverse camera as well, that adjusting the steering wheel will also adjust where it's showing you to go. Automatic handbrake, so to turn that one on, just pull that up to the sky. To turn it off, you just push it down. 4-wheel drive buttons and modes through here, your rear diff lock, all your 4-wheel drive modes here, and obviously that auto hold too. A couple of cup holders, and just a little bit of space in the center console there. They're not huge, but they just do the job. And that interior is all nice and clean. So a little bit extra storage space up here as well. But I'll just go through, it does have all your owner's manuals and everything through there. I'll just go through your service history now, because that's going to be, I guess, a main part of buying a used car. But looking at the way this car's been maintained, I've got no doubt it's got a good service history. So come through here, they've had that initial 3,000 kilometer inspection just after first purchasing the vehicle from an Isuzu dealer. Looks like it's been a local car. Trinity Isuzu are our local dealer here in Cairns. Got done there at 14,000 kilometers, so they're due every 12 months or 15,000. So that got done exactly when it was due from Isuzu. Second one done at 30,000 kilometers, so when it was due through Isuzu as well. And then 43,000 kilometers. So it has just been serviced by an Isuzu dealership as well. So as you can see, you're not going to need to do another service until 58,000 kilometers when it's due next. But as you can see, full Isuzu service history. You can tell by the accessories that whoever obviously previously owned this car looked after it really well, and I guess wasted no expense getting it to exactly what they needed it to be. So I hope you like my virtual tour. If you do have any questions about the car itself, please let me know, or if I have missed anything you want going back over, I'd love to help out again. But can't wait till you guys see the video and hear what you think. Again, thanks for watching. Cheers.